Tel-Aviv, the new city and Mediterranean seaport in Palestine, built by the Jews during the last 10 years, is the scene of this carnival procession of Purim. There is a modern showmanship touch in the cars and tableau. The whole city turns out to watch the parade, and Jews from all over the world attend this annual event. It is one of the biggest festivals in Jewry and represents the Feast of Esther and the downfall of Haman.
The anchor liner Caledonia arrives in the Clyde, bringing home Britain's amateur golfers who swept the board in Australia. Here they are, Jack Mclean, Michael Scott, T.A. Bourn and Leslie Garnett. On the left is Jack Mclean, the Scottish and Irish amateur champion. In Australia, he was unbeaten and won the Victoria Amateur Championship. On landing, he denied that he was turning professional.
Two big ships are in the news. The Hood, Britain's biggest battleship, is in dry dock at Portsmouth. An examination is made of the damage sustained when she was in collision with the battleship Renown off the coast of Spain, while on the way to spring maneuvers. Renown was also slightly damaged. Hood damaged her propellers, one of whose plates was embedded in the Renown's hull. The plates are chipped away, and this will mean new propellers. But the Hood would have refitted in any case in March at the end of the cruise. This fine ship is the Viking Star, a 6,400-ton vessel of the Blue Star Line. She lies just below London Bridge in the Pool of London, unloading a cargo from South America. The Viking Star is the largest boat, passenger or merchandise, ever to come so far up the Thames.
Here's a veritable Queen Mary of the skies, a monster six-engined French Latico-Air all-metal flying boat, the Lieutenant Paris, named after a famous French aviator who lost his life on the route which this new liner is to serve. She's been built to carry 87 passengers and crew from France to Africa and over the Atlantic to South America. She carries out successful trials near Bordeaux, and her weight of 17 tons is lifted like a feather. Passengers will have the last word in comfort. There are cabins, saloons, kitchens, and a bar. These Italian couples have been married a dozen at a time. 12 signors and their brides are married simultaneously in the church of St. Peter of Castello in Venice. No doubt it saved the priest time that way. The victims get a bounty from Mussolini to encourage the birth rate. It's an old Italian custom, this mass marriage system, and goes back to the days of the Doges of Venice, who, as Shakespeare said, were stout fellows. The first moments of married life are a little rocky. The couples, together with their in-laws, cruise in gondolas down the Grand Canal to St. Mark's Church for a further ceremony. Go on, smile, don't look so glum about it.
Twelve Italian girls each decide that they find the best man in Italy, except Mussolini, of course, and 12 gallant signors each pick the best girl in the world. This is the result, a mass marriage in Venice. 12 adoring couples are married simultaneously on the Feast of the Purification of Mary at the Basilica of the Church of St. Peter of Castello. It's an old Italian custom, really, and dates back to the times of the Doges of Venice. There's an added attraction nowadays, though, for the husbands, because in addition to getting a wife, they receive a bounty from the state, the idea being to encourage the national birth rate. After the weddings, all the couples and their in-laws, both sides, take gondolas and are paddled in procession down the Grand Canal of Venice, the first step of the honeymoon. Some of the husbands enjoy their national fame for a day. Others just look bored. The couples then visit the famous St. Mark's Church and make another traditional religious offering, this time to the Virgin of Nicopia, before proceeding to their new homes.